Hello everyone, I am Keith and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. In this video, we're going to learn how to graph absolute value equations. And we're going to study three big examples so you can get familiar with this topic. So let's take a look at the first big example in which we have y is equal to the absolute value of x minus 2 plus 2. And this plus 2 will serve as our h value. And what's going to happen here is see this negative 2? Well, it's really telling us to shift it 2 units over to the right because we're going to make x is equal to 2. So we're going to do the opposite of this number. And in this case, it will be a positive 2. And that will serve as our vertex right here, which would be at 2, comma 2, right? Because that's actually our y value now. So we can get this absolute value function going right here, as you see right here. All right, so let's take a look at the second big example in which we have y is equal to 2 times the absolute value of x minus 2 minus 2. And we know right here that our h value is negative 2, and our x is going to be 2 because we're going to right shift it over 2 places. And so our vertex would be at 2, comma, negative 2 that you see right here. Now let's take a look at our third big example in which we have y is equal to a negative 1. Let's call that a negative 1 right there so we can kind of situate ourselves as it relates to this equation. So I'll repeat it. Y is equal to a negative 1 times the absolute value of x plus 1, knowing that in this case, x is going to be a negative 1 because we're going to left shift it over 1 unit. And our h value is 3. And so now our vertex will be at negative 1, comma 3, which is right here. And so if you plug in values for x, okay, you'll notice that it will create this absolute value function that you see right here. Again, if you go back to big example 1, you will see the same thing. Once you start plugging in values for x, it will start playing itself out, making these really nice graphs of absolute value functions. Okay, you have been given some significant information. I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause the video to take a look at things or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of this concept. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.